that you will ever hear upon your word-hearing ears. Wow, I sounded like Cody Johnson there for a second. Wait, what is that? A T? Johnston? That's weird. Johnston. What is that, a T? That's weird.
Comedy genius.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cody Johnson. Wait, Johnston? What is that, a T? That's weird. That's one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard in my entire life. I love it. I love that joke. And it's a personalized joke, but it's so funny.
It's not really a joke, but yeah, it's the observation. It's like so many people have had that.
That's weird. Hello, good morning, everybody. What's that, buddy? What?
It's strangely relatable. I'm not sure what it is about that joke, but it is funny.
It is, because he is just, it's his nuance, bro. It's his nuance is what
Yeah,
makes him
that's
so
what-
funny. His mannerisms. It's kind of like Chappelle. He can just look at an audience and make them laugh in a certain way. He'll cast
Yeah,
a gaze at them, and they'll just start breaking out laughing. You know, he just knows what funny is. It's timing and feeding that hunger for humor and knowing what the best food is at the right time. It's like growing cannabis. Hey, man, wait a minute. I swear I just saw all of the notifications go out. I thought I saw notifications.
Michael Haskey.
Can
Morning name.
maybe Michael Haskey can you confirm that notifications went out? I thought I saw them, but I don't remember now. Michael Haskey, if you could confirm if you got a notification for this show.
Rumble and YouTube.
Nope, the notifications went out. We're good. So we've got chat. It took so long for someone to say something in the chat, so I was a little concerned.
Michael Haskey.
But cool, we're good.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Patrick John Welder. No one does it better than Chappelle.
Yeah, that's
but I
how
was a
he-
huge fan of Mitch Hedberg.
That's how Chappelle got the title, the funniest comedian of his time. You know, and he truly is the best of the best. You know, of his time, man, nobody is funnier than David Chappelle. He is the number one draw. If you're gonna go see someone funny, that's who you want to go see. You know, and you want to laugh at every joke. If you want to have fun, and if you want to be included, and you want to feel like you're a part of the family, and you want to feel love, you go see a Chappelle show, man. You know. And remember something. You know, you always clown on your friends because we love each other and we make fun of each other and we poke and we jab and we have a good time. And that's what he does. And sometimes he'll jab you a little bit, but it's part of, you know, the good humor.
Michael Haskey. I'm gonna have to
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree too. So this is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to leave Jiminy the show because I think I got to take my dog out real quick. And Jiminy,
Okay.
you wanna run the show for a moment while I go outside?
Well, we'll just hang out here till you get back.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Rosie, you want to go outside? Oh, Rosie, are you? Do you want to go outside? You want to go outside?
How's everybody's day going?
Michael Haskey. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning.
Not yet? Let me know.
Morning, Michael.
So I was gonna take him out, but he doesn't even want to go to the door. And yesterday he was playing keep away with me when I tried to take him out for the first day. He's never done that before. So I would go around one way to get him, and then he would run around this other doorway, and I have to walk around the other way. He'd see me, and then he'd go to the other doorway, and he was doing this little ring around the rosy thing with me, bro. And I looked at my mom. I was like, "Do you see what he's doing?" I was like, "He's never done this before." He's like playing with me, man. Okay, so do I start with the tab or do I start with the bong rip? The
Michael
bong rip.
Haskey.
The bong rip is calling to me now.
I hate working weekends, but the funds are good. Ha ha ha.
Oh, you get time and a half? Are you getting overtime, bro? Getting that OT, bro? What do you guys think of the camera setup? Across the table. You see that? You got a camera across the table, and you got me from the front. Got the camera over here. Camera number 2. Camera number 1. Camera number 1. Camera number 2. Camera number 1. Camera number 2. You guys like that? You like the camera setup? These are the new cameras, guys. I got them. Oh yeah, I told Jiminy before we went live, because he was in the Discord, so he could talk to me before we went live. And I said, hey man, I fixed that camera glitch. This camera right here, this one, the main camera where you're looking at me from the front, that one, it was lagging. Yeah, it was lagging up, and I couldn't use, the camera was unusable, and I didn't know what to do. I went on YouTube and I did a search for this camera
Michael Hasty.
and said, freezing.
I'm my own boss, and I get
And
things
there were
done
2
faster
guys that
working
had 2
weekends,
videos, and
the
they
funds
said
roll
exactly what I
faster.
had to do. They said, you got to update your firmware. And I was like, I saw that little firmware setting, and it had an update button next to it. When you click it, it updates, and then it says updated next to it instead of update. So I didn't know that, and as soon as I did that, and it gives you a new setting for the camera. It's like a burst setting or something like that. It's too much data or whatever for my connection, and you set this burst thing, whatever, and boom, you're partying on the dance floor with Nay in the garden. It's so much fun. I mean, look at the video tracking, guys. Look at my fingers while I do this. How's that for video tracking, movement? No more blur, no more motion blur. I'm running 30 frames per second. I could be running 60, but I had it on 30 because I thought that was the problem. I'm going to put it on 60 now that I know I can probably. And remember, if it does start lagging, I'll have to put it back on 30. We don't have our, oh yeah, there's our trade right there. It's down. Our trade is down a little bit. It's down. So the market's down today. It's down a little bit, but it's okay because we're still in massive profit. Now remember, this $17,600, almost $700 right here. It started out as $8,000. That's why it says 8K right above it, because that 17.6 used to be 8K. Oh wait, my bad. 816. We're over double. That's right, my bad. 16,000 would have been 100% profit.
Yeah.
So we're over that point. Okay, cool. We're past 100% profit. I could probably look it up really quick. Our profit is set at, it said yesterday 122%, but I'll update it. And our profit is at, that's the wrong portfolio. 121%. That's where we are. 121% profit. So, I mean, even the 20% profit would be great. But we're 121% profit. So, I don't want that small. I want that big. I think I want to do this. I want to go like, I'm gonna mess around with the cameras a little bit, but when I figure out the way I want them, I think we're gonna keep it. I kind of like seeing the guitar there. Kind of cool. I don't know. I think that's cool. So I'm all packed. I'm ready. I'm sure that Jim is.
Actually, no, I won't say.
Oh,
There's a caption.
unbelievable.
Tap, tap, tap.
Unbelievable. Jim's
All right.
always ready to go.
Oh,
Okay. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Jim. Michael. That's Michael, and that's it. That's all I can see in the chats. Everyone else that's on the chats, hello and welcome to the show. I'm glad you guys are here. Let's do a bong rip and have some fun. Try to do it so we can see all the angles.
it's early. It's not gonna rock.
It's all about the angles. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Good. I'm doing good, thanks. I really like this angle for the smoke rings. That's great. That makes me happy. And now I'm feeling the effects of the OG Kush, massaging all of my brain cells. I love these lights. These lights are great. I've got new lights. Those of you that remember, I used to have this light ring that was like kind of right in the scene and kind of distracting and kind of took away from what you could see actually. It's kind of weird. Well, I was able to get rid of it because I got these two lights, well, three now. The third one's not even plugged in, but I put two up here above me, and they are perfect. They were perfect. They were exactly what I needed. I'm so happy that I got these lights. When I first got them out of the box, I was like, oh, they're not electric, they're USB. And then I realized I had the USB plugs right here on the desk that I needed on a 6-way power strip that came with USB ports on it as well. 3 USB ports, which is
Jeff Lund.
more than enough than what I needed.
Good morning, Nay.
These don't need to be plugged in the computer. They just needed USB power. And they are super duper bright. These lights would be great for like outdoor security lights or anything. They are way bright, like the kind of bright you get from a flash from a camera. I've got them turned down 9 settings right now, 8 or 9 clicks down. That's how, because there's 2 of them, so it's double. But the thing that I really like about it is it lights up all the glass. It lights up the whole table. And that is a really neat thing, you know? I really like that.
Freaking cool.
So what else is going on here? I've probably got some things that I tweeted about that we could talk about. I like to do that. Let's see what I put up there. Tony Zanny. Definitely come to Nay's Garden. Notlin, what's up? If you're looking for the truth with no bullshit, the garden is the place we grow as people and come together for a great show 3 times a day. At Nay's Garden, at Truth Your News, at Crypto Cult 420. Hashtag trendy as dabbers. You got to put spaces in between your hashtags or they don't work. But it was a good attempt, bro. Good one. A bowl caught on fire is like a tiny miracle that should be left to burn naturally, saving your butane. No, don't stick your plastic lighter into the burning flame. Just smoke as it burns and be thankful. That's a well-written tweet.
It's so like poetic.
That's exactly right. It's like philosophy. You know, it's just freaking funny.
It's like Plato.
It's like, no, don't put the plastic lighter in and inhale the plastic poison vapors. You know?
If you said in like Old English, it would sound even better, like dust thou or something like that.
So I didn't tweet anything last night worth looking at, I guess. I don't see anything here. I'm just going to have to go through the news. Is this my dog? That's my Pizza, you right there. You know that was my pizza right there. I love you, Pizza. I didn't even realize I had my little toes on you. You know, nice and warm. I love you, Pizza. Oh, my dog is right under my desk. He's so cute. We need a Beazle cam. Beazle cam extreme. That's what we need right now. So, let's get on that Beazle cam extreme. Oh, well, never mind. There he goes. He's beazling off. It's like he heard Beazle Cam Extreme. He's like, no, Beazle Cam Extreme today, buddy. Where's he going to, though? That's the question. Got a little itch on his ear. Now he's just kind of... Oh, he's going in the living room. I have full surveillance capabilities. This fully functional Death Star is ready to destroy planets. Yours is next, humans. Okay, let me So no, okay, we're gonna go over news since I didn't tweet anything interesting last night. I just think, did I see anything? Oh yeah, I did see some things in the news I want to talk about. Okay, number one, Russia's killing it, and by it I mean Ukraine and all of our money. Russia's killing it. So I wanted to say that. They've launched more drones, more missiles than ever before, and it's like, you know, the West is looking like, we don't know where all these weapons are coming from. Wow, you mean Vladimir Putin had a few aces up his sleeve, like a world leader usually does? I mean, they call them a world power for a reason. And he's got resources, not just Russian. You know, I think China's helping him. I'm almost positive North Korea is. And we all know Iran is sending their drones over there and smashing them into Ukrainian buildings every day. So it's not like we're just fighting Russia anymore, people. We're in a world war. And nobody wants to just say the words. So I'm just going to say it for you. Welcome to World War III, everybody. It's here. Can we end it now? Are you all happy? WW3 happened. Can we end it now? I mean, what constitutes a world war, man? You know, when different countries in the world decide to start a war against each other, and they have allies, and they have other countries that send them, you know, the things they need to keep the war going. Isn't that like a world war? I mean, I'm sick of calling this a proxy war. It's so cute. Proxy.
Joel
It's
Froggy.
like OxyClean. Proxy
Hello,
mean. What? Proxy war? It just sounds so weak. It's World War III, man, and we're in it. We're doing it. You know, we started it. America started World War III. America started World War III, you know, and Russia moving into Ukraine was just the response to us murdering his you know, paying to have his Russians murdered, because we hated Russians so much that we had to go murder them in another country. We had to pay money and give arms so they could murder Russians in another country. And we didn't think that anybody was going to do anything about it. And we thought it was okay to be murdering people that did absolutely nothing to us, except, oh, they spoke Russian, how dare they? Let's murder them. Great job. Great job murdering folks. World War III.
So true, man.
I just can't believe no one has really called it World War III yet. I mean, can we just say World War III? World War III. We're at World War III. We're in World War III. Wow. Those of you who weren't alive for World War II, guess what? You're alive during a World War now. You got something to tell your grandkids if you live long enough to tell them.
It's just the starting of it. It hasn't gone, you know. This is all the things that happened to the other two.
I mean, when World War II was, I mean, I wonder at what point they started calling it World War II. When World War I happened, I wonder at what point they started calling it World War I. When did they label it?
They didn't call it World War I. They called it the Great War first.
So until after it ended, they called it World War I. After it ended.
After World War II, they called World War I, World War I, World War II, World War II. Yeah.
You have amazing information about history. This is great. It's like talking to
Yeah,
Google.
I kind of got into that for a while. Yeah.
Cool. That's good. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Questions about people dying and stuff.
Well, you know, yeah, I guess. How to prevent it from happening again is the idea.
Look, I'm going to tweet that out. Welcome to WW3. And should it be I?
Yeah, you could do that.
Or should it be... Let me see this. World War II. I don't see how they... WW2. It just says WW and the number 2. I don't know what the correct... WW2. Or WW2. Oh, you could call it anywhere you want. Okay. Let's just call it World War III. That's all. Welcome to World War III with the little celebration dude. And then a clown.
Yeah.
we're here. We have arrived. So now that we've admitted, now that we figured out that we're in World War, let's start peace, man. Let's end this thing. You know, we could promise to stop giving Ukraine weapons. That would be great. We'd tell Vladimir Putin, you know what? Okay, we will stop funding Ukraine. We will stop giving them weapons. That's the first thing we could do. And we'll stop killing, and we'll make sure that they stop killing Russians in Ukraine, which is what started this whole war to begin with.
Roger Batchelder. Good morning, man.
You know, the Russians don't even call World War II World War II. They don't refer to it like that. They call it the Great Patriotic War. That's how they, and if you're in Russia, that's how they teach it to you. The Great Patriotic War. They don't call World War II. Yeah. The Great Patriotic War.
Knew there was something about them Russians I didn't trust. They don't even want to brand the war the right name. The war that they helped us win.
Patrick John Welder. Is the Chinese spy balloon still above us?
No, it's
Haven't
over
checked it out.
South America. It's a weather balloon, man. It's a weather balloon with a bunch of solar panels on it and surveillance equipment and stuff for surveilling the weather really closely. They're taking a lot of weather. Hey, how's the weather over those nuclear sites in the United States, China? How's the weather over there? How's the weather over all of our military installations, China? Thanks for telling us. I was wondering if it was going to rain on our tanks today. It's going to rain on our ICBMs. Thanks, China. Hey, China's like, hey, it looks like you're going to get a little precipitation there over some of your military sites. Thanks, man. Thanks for the heads up. No law regarding cannabis. Jiminy, cheers. Patrick, cheers. Roger, cheers. Joel. Hey, who's in profit on Harmony? Patrick, are you in profit on Harmony? Let me know where your profit's at. Cheers. I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice. I made several mistakes on that dab.
Patrick John Welder. Put in $800 at 0.017 and now at almost $2,000. Patrick John
So you
Welder.
turned $800 into $2,000. You're like a goddamn magician. It's almost like you had inside information. You guys could inside trade too if you watch this show. You'd be just like the Pelosi's. Everybody wants to be like them.
Holy Jeebus is think everyone
Let's have a
forgot about the
reality
rest of
TV
the
show
world
with
with this
Pelosi,
balloon.
maybe.
All you see and hear is balloon, 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 China bad.
99 loop red balloons. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
That's about World War III, isn't it?
Jeff Lund. Some general yesterday said they can't shoot it down cause it might fall on someone. And it was over several mountain ranges where Noon lives.
Chinese satellite, death balloon, floating over
Overhead.
installations.
Overhead.
Tell us how the weather is above our nuclear sites. China says it's raining there and also might be raining missiles. Stick around and you'll find out. Keep sending stuff to Ukraine. We are tempting fate, bro.
Plagues and war.
You know,
Weather
right now,
balloons.
everyone's like, oh, China's trolling the United States. No, China's not trolling the United States. China's doing this to the United States. China's doing this. This is beyond trolling. And
Yeah.
You know, they went past trolling a long time ago. You know, when they lied about the numbers of people that had COVID in China, they were doing this to the rest of the world. They don't care. They don't care about anybody. They don't even care about their own people. You know,
No.
the only thing I could think of when I think of how they run that government in China, it reminds me kind of like an alien
Borg.
race, like
Borg.
Klingons. Right, Borg. I thought of Klingons. Isn't that funny? Like they have no hearts and they're different than other
Borg,
humans. It's like they're
Yeah,
evil
they're
and
Bill Thornton.
Yeah.
When did the government
Yeah.
ever care about safety? They're
I don't
not
understand
concerned
the
about
leadership,
safety.
man.
They're probably going to take it
and
down
the
to see what
people's
technology is on it.
inability to rise up and destroy that leadership blows my mind because the way they outnumber that leadership, the people, and they just don't seem to have a way of
It's indoctrinated so bad. It's incredible what you can do to human beings.
and we're in the same damn boat over here. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's not
Oh,
as
yeah.
bad,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
it's getting there, and we let the people that are making these laws and making things worse and worse and worse for everybody, taking freedoms away. That's how we're going to get to be just like them. I believe that,
Yeah,
that
you-
China started out this way, oppressive, and it's just still
Oh, yeah.
oppressive. United States had
Yeah,
like
we're-
this whole freedom in the 60s and 70s. There was like this freedom,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden we're falling towards that kind of regime, which is where
Patrick John Welder.
being brought on
Do
by
you think China is pushing
hardcore
their
left
envelope with
and
us
right
because we have
morons
someone
on
like
both
Joe
sides
Biden
of the
in
political
office?
spectrum. You know, you got the
Well,
left
dude,
that
it's-
want to silence everybody and push their agenda on everybody. Ooh, I like that. The left's agenda. What? What's up with that, man?
The British
left-
person pronouncing it,
the
right?
left- Gender.
You know, it's
Dude.
really scary. You hear the stories of some of these guys that come back from North Korea. Like China's bad, but North Korea. I mean, talk about indoctrinated. They think like that. They were taught that the leader is literally like a god. Like, and they all believe this. Like
Billy
a
Bob
religion,
Thornton.
but it's a state.
Right.
religion.
The
It's like a
people of
state-
China are pretty
the
dumb.
government
We're
is
dumb
like a
too,
religion.
but China
Hey,
has
Jackie.
honor
That's insane.
and does what they're told.
It's
Jackie
agenda
Crosby.
has a D in it, right? ADG. Agenda.
Don't ask me how to
Uh,
spell that.
ADG. Agenda.
When it comes to that shit. I can
ADGENDA.
write. but I
I'm gonna
can't
go.
spell.
I'm gonna go with that.
I'm not a good editor. I'm more of a create content.
Hi. Okay. I think that's a great tweet. Hashtag the left agenda. I don't think anybody else has thought of that.
Gender. Yeah, I like it. They're a gender.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you got the left agenda, and then you got the right wing trying to do the exact thing with LGBTQ and going after African Americans and women's rights.
Yeah.
And they're working together with these crazy far, these outside things, and they're getting laws and they're getting people they're getting people elected, and they're getting these laws passed, and we cannot stop that. We can't stop it. You know, we're sitting here watching it happen. And the problem is there's a good number of people here in this country that support what these people are doing. There's a good number that support that agenda, and there's a good number that support the Republicans. And
it's with every other country. There's a left and right wing party too, just like Republicans and Democrats.
that
Here we
the
have
freaking
conservatives
politics
and liberals.
need to dissolve in this country. We need to get rid of these politics. We need to get rid of the goddamn government. We need to get rid of the goddamn politicians. And we need to learn how to just live and survive and help each other and do the right thing, man. This is fucking great. What we
You know
do,
the thing is,
we're
I think
run by
most people believe
psychotics. What's that?
I think most people believe what you just said, but it's just like they have two different ideas of how to get about doing it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to get rid of the system that's going on right now, but there's two different ideas as to how we're going to go about doing that. But
What a
nobody's happy
fucking-
with the system right
What
now.
a
I don't think.
fucking
I
clown
don't either
show.
side.
America is run by psychotics. I just tweeted it with a clown face.
The Western world, really. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about everybody else. All I know is right here in this
No.
country, man, We've
Trust
got
me, it's pretty bad.
AOC. Check this out, calling out Marjorie Taylor Greene for her anti-Semitic rhetoric, which she definitely put out there, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene, going at AOC and saying, "Oh, you won't debate me over this." There's nothing to debate, you psycho. You did it. Okay, all AOC said was that you put out some anti-Semitic tweets, which you did, Miss Jew Lasers started the Northern California fires, you stupid fucking cunt. Okay, we heard you say it. You wrote it out. Everybody saw you say it. It's anti-Semitic for sure. Okay, it was fucked up that you even put that on Twitter, and there's nothing to debate. And that's the psychosis, is she thinks that, she could call it AOC for not debating her over something that everybody can see with our eyes, Marjorie. We can see it with our eyes. We can see it, Marjorie. Okay, there's nothing to debate. Does that make sense to all of you? I mean, it sucks that I'm sitting here defending AOC slightly, and I am. Because look at what's on the other side of that. And certainly, as much as you fucking hate AOC as much as I do, you can see the hypocrisy behind Marjorie Taylor Greene saying, debate me on whether or not I put up anti-Semitic tweets. Jew lasers started the Northern California fires. From satellites. Laser beams. To start a fire in the middle of nowhere in Northern California. To just burn thousands of acres for nothing. And to kill just a few people. We're not putting the lasers in the middle of towns and cities where there's a bunch of people. We're just going to burn down a bunch of trees because that's what Israel spent their money on. It doesn't even, you can't even reason through it with a 5-year-old. They're going to look at you like you're fucking crazy. They're going to go call 911 and say, lock this fucker up. He's not making any sense. He's scaring me.
That's crazy, man. How do people get in office in states that say shit like that? What?
Because morons like us elect them. Because morons like us want leaders and think that politics is the way to go. And fucking we should take these morons like George Santos who lies about everything. And we should take people like that and elect them. And put them in positions of leadership. Like that for some reason is going to help us. Look who our leaders are. Look who we've elected. It's a fucking joke. So stop the whole thing. Stop electing people. Stop voting. Stop playing into this bullshit. And then when the morons and the fucking cunts who do fucking vote, when they go and fucking vote, because they're fucking idiots, right? Just ignore them what their fucking politicians are saying. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Fuck you. Fuck your laws. Fuck your stupid government. Fuck all of you. And I'm telling you, just testing the temperature of the water on Twitter over the last couple of years, there's a lot of people who are looking for that. There's a lot of people out there who are really pissed off and at the ends of their line. They're at the ends of their ropes. No, I'm not looking for change, man. I'm looking to end this fucking system. Full stop. And I don't want to fucking increment this and fucking baby step that. You could suck my fucking dick. I'm sick of it. I've had enough of it. And that's why, I guess there's only 12 people watching this broadcast, because I guess all the other people out there, I'm assuming they just want to go with the flow, bro. It's all cool, man. We're cool. We're just going to go with the flow. We're going to keep playing into the fucking system.
William Robertson. We are the psychotic
It's the same
ones.
debate over and over and over
This
again.
is all theater,
It's
and
like
then we
this-
sit in
it
the
gets-
audience and argue about which actor is better. We are crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah. We
Billy
are the
Bob
psychotic
Thornton.
ones.
Whatever happened to Sam Bankman-Fried, he kinda disappeared into the shadows. That's another loser who needs to be locked up along with the politicians.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, man, look at Alex Mashinsky. He stole my money, bro. He took money out of he took millions of dollars out of fucking Celsius right before they claimed bankruptcy. How is that legal to fucking do that shit? Tiffany Fong did a video on YouTube. We can watch it. I'll tweet at her and let her know. YouTube.
Nick
/
Brown.
C /
Good morning.
Trend B as Diabers / Nick, good morning, brother. How are you? I think it's time I changed the avatar on the main channel on YouTube. What do you guys think? It's me with the beard and the long hair, blowing smoke rings. I think it's time I get a picture of me blowing a nice big fat smoke ring with my short hair and no beard, and put that up as the new.
Yeah,
You know,
that'd be cool.
it's a misrepresentation. I shouldn't be misrepresenting. Even though I will say, the guy with the long hair and the beard blowing that smoke ring in that avatar, he's looking good. He's looking good. I like it. It's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't miss it at all, though. Not one bit.
I remember. Anyway.
The left agenda. Okay, nobody's seeing my tweets. That's cool. What is going on? Besides doing a dab did, you can do dab did. Yeah, I'm using this dabber that was built by 27 Boy. I don't know what happened to that guy.
You had that for a while.
I bet you he still got his. But he's still got his thing going on the tubes, bro. Dude, look at that, bro. That's cool, man. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful dab here.
Beautiful.
Wow, look at Ethereum, guys. 1690. I'm bringing you the 24-hour high, everybody, on Ethereum right now. 1695, I think it hit. Wow. 1695, guys. Just brought it to you just now. Ethereum 24-hour high. You're only going to see stuff like this here on this show. I'm the only person that'll do that. Because we're watching it live. You know, I got my eye on it. Most people don't do this, but if you're interested and you want to learn, this is the place to be. Anybody that's got recently bought some Ethereum, you might be really excited. There are going to be some people right now who are going to be selling some Ethereum. I guarantee you, they're going to make some money. There's going to be some trading. They're going to be firing off a trade. Freaking dude. I love that. Fire off a trade. Watch Scott trade. Fire off a trade. I don't know if it's Scott Trade or E-Trade or one of those. Johnson is firing off a trade. Yeah, like I said, I noobed the last one, so I don't want to fuck it up this time.
Billy Bob Thornton. I added an old teacher from school on Facebook.
Oh, really?
I wrote, hey, I was in your S briefly for a month or so. Do you remember me? Haha. Meant class, though.
I was in your ass. I was in your ass briefly. Bro. How did that happen? All right, so I made a mistake last time, but let's not make that same mistake. Or those same mistakes, I might say. You know, this thing cools off way faster. There it is. You want to feel that plume of heat. So I think this is how to get the best dab off of this. You don't want to eviscerate the dab. I mean, unless you're trying to eliminate all the smoke, you're going to burn all your flavor and it's not going to taste as good. If you let the nail cool down before you dab it, to the point where when you're done, there's smoke coming off. You're getting like just about the best flavor you can, but you'll see in the bubbler, you'll see smoke. And you'll know at that point.
Edwin Sparks 420. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. And you'll know at that point. There, that's better, huh? Here we go. You're instantly getting good flavor. All right. Cheers, Jiminy, Edwin, Billy, Nick, Notlin, everyone on the sphere. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.
Nick Brown. Cheers.
Okay. Bye. Love you.
I'm sure. All right. I'll catch up.
Billy Bond Thornton.
$16.95.
Son of a beach, my coin is at 49. Billy Bond Thornton. 49.
What's 49? Oh, what's 49, bro? All right, Jiminy, you guys can watch the chart here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go outside. My girlfriend's out there with my doggy. I'm gonna go hang out with them for a second.
Billy Bond Thornton. 40. Damn phone is spazzing out.
The green.
I have Matisse. It was
good.
$20 last week.
And the red means bad as well. Essentially. That's what. That's about all that I know about this. So the three in the middle look to be doing good. The one on the far right seems to be more red. So I think that's bad. So just clearing it up for those of you that I don't know. I don't know what those things at the bottom are.
Yes, you're welcome. What? Oh, yeah, yeah. Those are the tripods for the lights that I got. I don't need tripods for the lights, those square lights that are in my store. Is that your smart water bottle right there, baby?
It is.
Okay.
It is. I bought 2 of them when I went to the dispensary before I got there,
Uh-huh.
and I left one there
Okay.
and one here.
All right. Jiminy, why is there dead air on my show?
Well, you know, I ran out of things to say. Nobody was saying anything back, and I blame the audience, to be honest.
I
So,
blame the host, and that's me. I'm a horrible host. But I'm also a great boyfriend, so yay for her. Where's my cams? Oh, right, I moved them down here. There's a camera.
I used to be, but then she
hiding over.
she ran out on me.
There's a camera
Wait,
hiding.
what's
Oh, that's the
this one?
camera that goes right here. Right. That's
I started making country westerns music.
the camera that goes here. And then there's another camera per se. Right there. This camera is full screen. Look at us. Now look, this light is different on me for some reason. There's a picture of Jiminy in the corner. Okay, this is.
I gotta get a better picture than that.
Okay, now this should be auto adjusting. So I need to figure out why the exposure's on automatic on this camera, and I need to understand why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, I've obviously got plenty of light, but this is weird. That looks great. And you know, I don't have. Remember when I used to make the other one too bright, and I would get blurry, and I would do like the kung fu, my master kung fu, greatest kung fu of all, master kung fu. I used to do that, but I can't do that anymore because no more blur, no more motion blur.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't fight you.
All right, so the market's calming down. Hey, everybody just calm down. The market's calming down. Everybody just calm down. And I will tell you where our percentage is on our fired off a trade. It did say 121. We'll refresh that. And it says 124%, 125%. So, and the profit loss, it says $10,000 for profit loss. So we're right at $10,000. $10,000 profit loss. That's the poor calculating. It can't keep up with the speed of the market, but it gives you the last, its best guess based on the last reading that it takes when it's calling that up. That's why sometimes you'll see little discrepancies between numbers on charts, even from the same agency. But you'll always find when you go to get that crypto, your coins, it's always the same amount of coins. That does not change. So you don't have to worry about that when you're doing purchasing and things like that. But I also noticed, I don't understand, they will, if you're like, let's say you're going to buy 40,000 Harmony coins at a penny each. You go to buy them, and sometimes if you're from some exchanges, it'll be like you are purchasing 39,999.632 or something like that. And you'll have to be like, wait, how much is that? Oh, it's a fraction of a penny. Okay. But then maybe you're getting like $1,000 worth, and you're really only getting, you're wanting to purchase $1,000 worth, right? But you end up only getting 900 and maybe $50 worth or something, and then there's a fee, and sometimes I don't know if the fee is tied in with how they're jacking you on the rate, but they will. Bro, you've got to watch what they're charging on the value when you're making that purchase. You will get ganked. Okay? They will take advantage of you based on the time of day, based on how they feel the market is and how hungry they think people are. They've got algorithms that jack up their rates and take them back down, and I don't understand any of it, but I just know that it does it. And you know that it does it too, and you can keep your eye on that. And also now you know that different times of day, these different rates and fees that they charge, they will change. So just understand it depends on the exchange as well. And when you find an exchange that keeps it real for every purchase, it's the same deal every time, and you don't get jacked based on what you're doing, stick with that, Stick with that exchange, for purchasing. And I believe you're able to purchase crypto from your, from your offline wallet. Of course you can. So you don't need to go on an exchange to purchase. But you will have to pay fees depending on which agency you choose from your offline wallet. Your offline wallet will say, yeah, you want to buy some crypto? Okay, here's a whole bunch of different agencies that you can choose to do the transaction with. And then there might be one on there that you already use, and it's already got your stuff in it, and you're like, I can use this one. Or you can just register with a new one, right? You will pay a fee. Sometimes you will pay a more expensive rate on the crypto that you thought it would be at that moment, and you have to be vigilant. You also have to do this. Am I going to make enough money out of this trade to justify the fact that they jacked me $250 on the value and charged me a $250 fee for purchasing it? Well, in my case, even if it was $500 worth of getting jacked, which it probably was at the amount I was purchasing these purchases at, this more than justifies it, doesn't it? Financially. The reason why I leave it all sitting in there, and if I take some out, I'll tell you guys, but I have no plans of taking any out. I don't have to pay any taxes on it if I let it sit in there like a big piggy bank. And if I don't need it, why bother? Because if I take it out, I automatically lose something that would be gaining more value as an investment because I needed something, boom, right then and there. My girlfriend's flirting with me.
Yeah, no, it's
I told her, no flirting, no flirting, baby. No flirting, baby cakes. Not when I'm on the show. She's like, she won't care what I say, bro. She knows what she wants. I don't want to flirt with you. I'm going to flirt with you. Got a little hot there. Let's switch weapons. This is the Cloud X. Chronicle XNL is down 20% in the last 24 hours. Down, oh down, down, oh down. Yeah, that was really cool when my dad said yeah to me yesterday. That was cool, man. Or I think it was 2 days ago, wasn't it? I can't remember. That was great.
Yeah.
After he said that, I'm like, man, you should talk more. We love it when you talk. Love hearing your voice. So I start asking him a bunch of questions that the answer would definitely be yeah to, you know? I couldn't get him to say it again. All right. So, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Jim, Billy, Notlin.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Cheers. We got this. We've got these bongs on display here. I wonder if I should zoom out just a tad on this one. It's hard to see the bong.
Yeah.
I think that's better.
It's a balance. You're
Okay.
playing with the daylight.
Cheers.
Sun's moving around.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers.
Oh yeah. That one. That was the one. That was the one. Oh. Oh wow. That's yeah. That was the one. Shit.
I have Metis. It was $20 last week. What? We're firing off trades and rocking out podcasts. So also, guys, figure in on top of that the monthly interest I'm paying on that loan, which has affected my credit report, my credit rating. Dropped significantly because of this loan that I made. This loan that I took out. You know, I don't care about that. Right? That credit report doesn't mean anything to me right now when I'm making this kind of cash and that kind of profit. And I want to continue to keep doing that. So, Jiminy, it's your show for a minute or two, sir.
As you'll see, the middle photographs show a lot of green. Again, that's positivity. We want to see that. In the far right, you see a lot of red. Again, that's a downward negative sign. So, I'm not sure that those numbers on the left mean. But anybody knows?
such a lively explosion of sound.
I tried. I tried doing the. I was talking about the graphs, how the green is good, how the red is bad.
And none of you chose to speak with Jiminy. What is wrong with you
No
people?
one.
None of them.
Bunch of right wingers, probably. Right wingers.
They shouldn't be watching this show. God bless America. So, yeah, where are we at here?
I like how you have the monthly interest rate in red on the top of the screen now, just so people know.
What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, okay, fine. You got 46.59 monthly interest on the top,
Yeah.
just so the haters know. Like, yeah, I'm aware.
Well, no, it's not for the haters. It's there because when I said I was going to do this trade, and I told them I was borrowing the $8,000, and I also told
Yeah.
them there was a fee and that there were expenses and that this was
Yeah.
all figured into that. This is not figured into this, so that it should be on screen as a full disclosure to show the full expense of doing something like this. So I want it up there
Okay.
so people, in fact, I want to do it a little differently.
Pretty small amount, but yeah, I understand. I guess you have to figure it all into, yeah, be fully transparent. I mean, if you're making $10,000, who gives a shit about $50?
So I could go like that. That's too much. That's too much. Let's go with this. Right? I think it's best like that. Okay, that's cool. And I'm just going to leave that there now. Yeah, that's how much I pay on the loan of the $8,000. And as I pay that off, that $46.59 will go down. But I'm not going to pay that off until I get paid mid-month. So it's going to take, at least 2 more weeks, I would say, and then I'll be paying off a whole bunch of that. My goal is to pay. I'm paying off as many debts as I have, as quick as I can right now, without affecting what I have on hand, so I'm still comfortable month to month. Because I've got a certain lifestyle, but it's with what I make, the money I make, it's totally manageable. It's not like I'm a jet setter, spending money on travel expenses or expensive restaurants. And if I want to Uber food in, which is all the time, my mom covers it. She insists on it, and I'm like, thanks, because that's a lot of money Ubering food in, and she doesn't mind paying for it. So, it's like, even if I was paying for all that, bro.
Yeah, Uber's expensive. It's like, holy.
It's expensive.
Look
Oh,
at the
bro,
bill
having
out
it
there.
fucking delivered. Well, the way we did when I talked to my mom, it's like, what do you want me to tip them, and how much do you want? You want me to do the rush delivery because they've got rush delivery, and it's an extra $2 and whatever every time you pick that, and she likes to tip them well, and we've noticed that if you tip them good, you usually get a better response, from a driver quicker and whatever. I don't know if they get that information or not. I don't know how that works.
I think they do.
Really? It shows the tip before they select the fare?
I don't know. I'm too scared not. It scares me enough that I tip at least like 15%.
We
every
do
time.
20. We do 20 on the deliveries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did a 15 because I'm like, I'm right in the middle. I'm like, that's happy
That's good.
medium. Nobody
Oh,
can
yeah.
get angry at me for that.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
I'm not at the 20 yet. Not there yet.
Lark, whatever, dude. Flark. Glark. Blark. I'll call him Blark. That's a good one. Blark. Dude, I saw Sandra Bullock yesterday on the news, bro. Her face is almost completely unrecognizable. She's injected so much stuff into her face.
Oh,
She's
no.
just got like,
Really?
she's got like, I think they should just call it face. That should be the name of the disorder. She's got face,
Oh,
you know? And
that's sad. It's always actors like that you haven't heard of, and maybe like just like 10 years or something,
Yeah.
whatever it's been, 15 years, and then you just see them and they're like horrible. You're like, oh, fuck.
I don't know what I saw. It
Really,
wasn't
was
the
that
Sandra Bullock that I remember, bro. Let me see if I can just find a current picture of her.
bad?
Recent.
Oh, man, she used to be quite.
Recent photo.
She was good looking. Yeah, she was like brunette. Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Sandra.
What was she in? I can't
Recent
remember
photo
the
of
movie. She was
Sandra
in a lot of movies in the 90s.
Oh my god. She looks great in these
What
photos.
happened to Sandra?
Every single photo, dude, on the internet, she looks good in. Wait.
What happened to Sandra?
Images.
That's Sandra. There. I see the pictures of Sandra.
She looks good. I don't know what I saw, dude. I don't know what I saw. I don't know. I think these are all older photos of her. They don't have anything recent. It's so weird. It's like, she's on the red carpet and this and that and the other one. Yeah, look at this. You tell me who this is right here. Who's this?
Let me see. It takes me about 20 seconds just to catch up to it. Actually, you know what? I'll restart it.
Who's that?
Just click on. I need fucking. Oh wow.
Who's that? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, yeah, that doesn't look like her anymore.
Watch this.
Look at the nose. Look at the nose. Eh?
Look
The
at
nose
that.
is the worst part.
She's got face, bro. I'm telling you, she's totally got face.
Got that. Oh man.
It's sad. I hate seeing actresses get face. But dude, I got
Look at
sun.
that Michael Jackson nose thing going on. I don't know. Lifted up nose. So it doesn't droop or something.
Yeah,
weird.
but nobody questioned when Michael Jackson did it. Because we just all knew he was cray
No.
cray. He cray.
Yeah.
He cray. It's okay. He cray.
Like the comedian was saying, he had draft money. Nobody questions what he was doing. He go out and buy drafts. People wouldn't even think about it. Like, okay. You didn't know what to call it, buy a draft.
God, the saddest thing about Michael Jackson was before he did anything to himself, he looked just fine. He looked beautiful before he touched.
Yeah, I mean, what his
before
dad
he
did was
went to
horrible
the
to his.
first freaking doctor's appointment to do something to alter the way he looked. He was him. He was normal. He was a beautiful thing. He was a human being. He was a creature of this planet.
A lot of people say his dad had a lot to do with what happened to him. Why he ended up. I mean, I'm not giving excuses or anything.
I'll tell you that 710 has a lot to do with what I'm about to do with this bong.
Yeah.
How's
yeah.
that for a segue?
That's a segue. That's a chat caveat.
No law
And
regarding
another thing,
cannabis, Jim and Billy Bong and Hippie Chick Cheers. We've got Sunlight for smoke rings. Sunlight, Beam. This is going to be fun. Cheers.
oh, Michael Jackson. Cheers. How the hell, man? How do you?
No wind currents because I'm in a sound booth. Then I got this
I got.
beam of
I can do
sunlight
two
coming
actually.
through. I got this perfect beam of sunlight. And then
Yeah.
I do it as gently as possible. It's just these tiny, gentle little puffs. It's not hard to do. It's tiniest little puff of air.
I can do it, but like it's like a golf swing. I'll get one that goes forward perfectly, and the rest of them kind of just drift off over my head.
It's because you're not doing the same thing with your mouth. You're changing
Yeah,
something.
no, it's not
You're
not
doing
exactly
something.
perfect. Yeah.
And make
Once you
sure
get
the
it,
the fan on your air conditioning's not blowing or anything.
Yeah, no, I got that on. Fuck, ain't no air conditioning on here.
Make sure there ain't no draft.
You know, it's funny if you got a heater beside you and you smoke with the heat. As soon as the smoke goes over the heater, it'll go right up to the ceiling because obviously hot air rises.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like when you're outside or different temperatures. Smoke rings, yeah, definitely two different things.
You know. Jesus.
Okay, so let's see what's going on in the world today. I'll go through my news stories. Fact check. Did AOC funnel cash to Chinese agent before balloon appeared? No, thank you. Elon Musk found not guilty of deceiving investors with Tesla tweet. Okay. Coming to the truth pharmacies want to hide. Donald Trump prophet predicts death of Democrats. You'll see many die. Greg Gutfeld, President Biden secures $250,000 line of credit as Hunter's story falls apart. President Biden borrowed $250,000. Huh. Okay, Google. Joe Biden net worth.
I found this on the web.
Dude, why would he borrow that kind of money? He's worth freaking. He's worth $8 million. If you're worth $8 million, why would you borrow $250,000? If you're worth $8 million. That's weird, dude. Should we watch that episode?
I mean, it might get people in the chat.
Well, watching Greg Gutfeld on Fox News, bro, I doubt it. If anything, people are going to puke and then leave. But
Yeah, well, that.
everybody hates Greg Gutfeld. He's just detestable. There's nothing to. He's not funny. There's nothing redeeming about him. He's sour. He's short and unattractive. and he's a prick.
Nothing good.
Let's watch him.
Yeah, let's watch. Watch when they come in. Let's see the numbers. Let's see what this is.
Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Happy Friday,
Oh,
everyone.
God.
As always
Like
on
troll-like
Friday,
man.
what do we do first?
It's
We
like
welcome
if
tonight's guests.
if they could cast a human being to play the role of a small penis,
Yeah.
that would be the guy. That is the perfect. Yeah, I am its tiny penis. That's him.
Yeah. He doesn't have a big one.
Unlike Trinidad and Tobago, she only needs one name. Host of Kennedy on Fox Business, it's Kennedy. Tobago.
We should just fast forward
He's
through all
so
of this.
Sharp, we're handing out bands.
This is awesome.
Wait,
Made my hair. I kid. It's time for this.
his jokes are really bad. He's not funny.
Greg's leftovers.
Oh man, this looks horrible. I can't believe this is
Bro,
a show. Like I
bro.
don't watch
Yeah,
TV
you love
anymore.
Bro.
'em, you love 'em.
It's
So
really
let's love
bad.
'em together. It's leftovers where I read the jokes we didn't use this week. And as always, it is my first time reading these. So if they suck, it's not my fault. It's yours. A massive humpback whale has died after beaching itself on Long Island Monday morning. Authorities believe it may have become disoriented once it was separated from the other members of the View. That's good.
Yes.
Off to
Yeah, so one thing, dude, I'm sad about that whale. Because that's just a sign of what's going on with our planet. And it's not something I really would make a joke about. And him making a fat joke about the View like that, just more distasteful garbage that spews from this
Small
man's mouth hole.
Small penis
to a good
energy.
start.
Yeah, dude, you nailed it. Exactly. Small penis energy, bro.
You can feel
You,
it coming out.
you freaking nailed it.
It's a must.
Democrat Congresswoman Ilhan Omar is drawing heat for claiming she was unaware there are, quote, tropes about Jews and money. But she clearly hasn't learned from her mistake when she asked the Jewish leaders, penny for your thoughts.
That was a good joke.
The convicted rapist, aren't they all? In Scotland, allegedly changed his identity so he would be placed in the women's jail. To avoid confusion, Scottish officials have given him an appropriate code name, the Ness Monster. You actually like that one?
Love it. That's where
Terrible.
mine's at.
Yeah. Sports fans
Oh,
are
I-
complaining that Super Bowl tickets are out of reach for everyone but the 1%. But the WNBA is reminding fans that their courtside seats are still $6. The 29-year-old woman allegedly used fake documents to enroll in a New Jersey high school. It reminded some of Nancy Pelosi sleeping in a freezer to convince voters she's only 400. I didn't see that direction. I thought it was going to go somewhere else. Anyway,
that's
a group
all it
of
needed to
vegan
do.
activists blocking
It was a good
traffic
joke.
were nearly hit by a livestock truck that refused to stop. Undaunted, the activists returned the next day demanding to be run over by an electric car. A study published in early January suggests men taking Viagra may be adding years to their life. However, men who die while taking the pills are asked not to have open casket funerals.
Because their dicks would still be hard. Ha ha
Very
ha.
hard to close them. In a recent interview, Bill Gates continued to
hell?
downplay his connection.
He
to
reads the
convicted
jokes like it's his
pedophile
first
Jeffrey
time
Epstein,
saying them.
claiming they were only dinner pals. Although Gates should have been.
He literally said that before he started reading the jokes. And dude, I can read anything and make it funny. I have the ability to look at something as I'm reading it and know what it says before I say it. And if he can't do that, if he can't see the humor in these and phrase them properly, it's just because he sucks as a comedian. Oh, and you know what else, Hoot and Howl? He sucks as a
Hoot
comedian.
and howl.
Suspicious.
I
when
just
he had to
tuned in my
order off
bad.
the children.
Oh no, that's okay, buddy. He literally said it when he started reading the jokes. He said, "I have never seen these jokes before," and I'm like, "Oh great."
Menu.
Damn. Damn.
That was a good one. Yeah. Pete Davidson was unrecognizable. Isn't he always? Was unrecognizable at a recent Knicks game when he showed up with a new buzz cut. How embarrassing, to be seen at a Knicks game. A spy balloon that was spotted over the United States was confirmed to be operated by China. Authorities fear it may be part of a Chinese plot to drop up to 10,000 takeout menus.
That's good.
Very good. Very good. It's funny because it's true.
Dude.
And finally,
no,
Will Smith.
You don't say a joke is very good after no one laughs at it, and then say it again
Hoot and
while
howl.
no one's laughing,
It's the TikTok server.
and then double down on it to absolutely no laughter by the time you've doubled down on it. You don't do that, Greg. You're a horrible comedian. You're really bad at this.
Yeah.
Just
It's shockingly bad. How do you get a show?
Just stop, bro. It's embarrassing,
I
man.
think we got it.
And Martin Lawrence are re-teaming for a fourth Bad Boys movie. In the latest film, the aging Will and Martin will face their biggest challenge yet, enlarged prostates. Eh. You're very diplomatic. I give that a solid B for the leftovers. Meaning you don't get food poisoning, but you laughed, and that's all that matters. Now on to some news. He messed with drugs and tarts. Now his story is falling apart. But can they keep the walls from closing in on Biden family sins? Well, Hunter hopes so, as his story collapses like a hooker ODing at a Motel 6. His lawyer turned to two Delaware prosecutors with deep ties to the Biden family to probe the infamous laptop. Probe that laptop. Be careful. Ooh. The laptop Hunter said wasn't his, but somehow has his homemade smut on it. Sorry, pal. That excuse didn't work for me, and it's not going to work for you.
Dude. Oh my God. I can't
Meanwhile,
show that
Harvard
on
has
my
pulled the
stuff.
plug on a
I
disinformation
can't show that
research
across my
project that was
channels.
led by a skeptic of the
Nope,
laptop
but you did.
scandal. The university reportedly cited bureaucratic reasons.
Oh man, I
A
saw
woman named
whole
Joan
bunch of stuff
Donovan
about it.
ran the
Trust me, I've
project.
seen all of it.
Here
It's
she
crazy.
is in a tweet from April 2022. I believe that's her on the.
Dude, he's not worth me fucking risking my channels over.
Yeah,
I just
no,
wanted to
he's making
hear
stupid shit.
what was going on with the 250,000. Here, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
Hoot and howl. They were playing Twister right.
I think, to be honest, they weren't actually doing it. It was posing. Yeah. They were about to.
Rogie wants to go outside again. Rogie's trying to go outside again, man. He's being typical. Okay, so the market's settling back down to where it was. Oh my goodness gracious. $17,777, guys. That's what's up. I'll tell you what else is up. You're seeing it from all angles here. We got all jangles here, man. That's what we got here, man. Just the angles, man.
I'd pay $50 just to walk around the backyard for like 5 minutes.
It's just got grass and a hedge, bro, and a tree, bro. There's nothing back there. Oh, then there's the creek.
Yeah,
Then there's the whole creek, and that just makes it so. Bro, let me tell you something, son. There is this mat that I've got out there next to the creek. It's a black canvas thing. The sand kind of could come through it a little bit. It's doubled up though. It really doesn't. It's nice. Pine needles and leaves and things, they fall all over from the trees and stuff. And I went out there by hand and I just cleared it all off. And I laid down there with my dog yesterday and just watched. I just watched it, man. I watched the creek.
Oh, yeah.
It was, it was awesome, bro. I mean,
That's exactly the shit that I would do if I had that property. I would be
so cool,
in that,
bro.
doing exactly that shit. Oh yeah. I mean, we've got stuff like that out here, but it's all public, you know. Yeah. But hell yeah, that's cool stuff.
Oh shit! Oh my god! There's a deer walking right across the yard. I hope she sees it. Oh my god, she sees it. She's got to hold on to that dog. Just hold on to the dog, baby. Yeah. Yeah, there. She's taking the dog back. Good, 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 good. She sees the deer. Good. Oh, and the deer's coming after her. Oh boy. The deer wants to kind of follow her and the dog doesn't know the deer's oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy. It's reacting to something else, another deer, I think. It's a male. And Rogan hasn't seen it yet. And it is it's halfway back. They're all the way, she's taking the dog all the way to the very back of the yard, and the deer keeps coming closer and closer. There, it's going towards the creek now. Like it wants to go down in it, which will be great. There it goes. There it goes. Go, go, go.
Majestic forest creature, looking for a
Oh
friend.
boy. Okay. Oh boy. Rogie still hasn't seen the deer yet. This is psychotic.
Rocky.
The deer's going down towards the creek. There it goes. Go, 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 go. Go. There it goes. Yeah. There it goes. Boom. It's across the creek. Wow.
Yeah,
Nice
how
job,
cool.
honey. I'm proud of you. You did so good. I thought it was going to come right after you. Good job. Wow, she is a trooper, bro. I mean, you know, you got this wildlife out here, and it's not as wild as the freaking pit bull you've got at the end of your leash. You know, and she's out there, got this damn dog. Luckily, that deer is on the other side, and now it's on the other side of the creek, and it's just watching them. Oh, there's two of them. There's two deer, okay. And they're on the other side of the creek, and they're watching my girl and my dog. Oh, there's three of them.
Okay.
They want to come over, yeah. And because the dog and her's out there, they're not going to come across. I see at least three. There could be four. Definitely see three. One, two, three, four. I see four. Wait. I'm pretty sure I see a fourth one back there. I definitely see three. And they're walking up this way. Now there's two over there and there's one up over there, but I think this one that I thought was the fourth one might have just been some branches that they were stepping. Oh! Oh shit. No, there is four, at least four. There's totally four. And they're all hanging together. Okay. Okay. She's just gotta. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Rogie sees the deer.
Rogie.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Yep.
Honey, I know. There's 5 of them. They're butting, right? They're butting heads. Right? That's what they do. They're having their. So, honey, you can bring him into this store. Look, you got one right here. To your left, you got another one, baby. Baby, listen to me. Pay attention to me. Dude's got one over here. You've got one right there. Do you see it? Look. Okay, come towards me with the dog. Just straight towards me. And then go to this door once you get close, and I'll meet you over there. Dude, there's all these deer here, bro. And she's out there with the dog. Oh my god. There you go. I know that is a lot to handle. What's that? That is good. Well, he didn't see that. Yeah, see, they're coming in right now.
You were such, I am so proud.
Did he do anything back there?
He did, and he was just going to play.
No problem.
That's why I dragged him back.
Okay. Oh, here comes another one. So there's like 7 now. There's like 7 deer back here now, man.
I see the deer there walking. Here they come. I see the deer. Oh, they're jumping at each other and shit. They're frolicking. Is that the right word? Frolicking? I think so.
Dude, these cameras are the greatest thing ever.
Look at them just walking around like they own the damn place. Like the mob. That's so cool. Like we had deer when I lived in the country, but we didn't get them like as often, like as much of them. They're totally chilled. They're not worried or nothing. They're used to people.
I stand
Luckily,
right
that
here.
when I used to be open the door and they'd run.
There's 4 of them here right now. It's a male.
But that was long.
That's 1 male, 2 males, and a female, I think. And then the other one, I don't know. walked off. How cool is that, guys? These cameras are the best. Fantastic.
Holy shit.
All right,
Okay.
man. I'm so glad to bring you that high def deer walking through the yard, guys. I hope you all had fun. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you on the next show. That'll be this afternoon at some point. Follow me in the meantime. I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. All right, that's where I'm at. I'd love to see you guys over there, and I'll keep my eye on the market and let you guys know what's going on with that trade. And we'll see what happens, man. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.